Hey guys, how you doing? Let's do another big one. Today's gonna be what are you not seeing? So that could be triggering. Stay cool. Let's do 2 power. Let's see. Let's just explore. Whatever. 1, 2, 1, 2. Power number 1. What are you not seeing? The Chariot. Wow. The High Priestess and the Three of Swords. Oopsie. All right. Well, I'm surprised you're not seeing it because you're supposed to be a high priestess or male, female, doesn't matter. Normally, you're born with a lot of life behind you, so you have a lot of life experiences, and generally, you sense people very quickly. Maybe you did, and then you second guess your intuition, which is never a good idea. I've done it myself. No. But normally, I would say that you are generally very clear on who is who and who is doing what. So I'm pretty surprised that you didn't see anything or didn't feel anything. I'm surprised because you sense a lot. And so, what I would say to you, you sense like maybe someone was in a third party situation. It could also be that someone has been really harsh in their wording, and also maybe they may have disappointed you. So maybe, there's no worries of what you didn't see, what did you miss, whatever. Maybe they was just simply very harsh with their wording, but it can obviously be a third party. So I'm surprised you wouldn't even sense something going on. What we'll see then here is someone who wants to approach you as an emperor. So the Chariot is someone coming to see you, traveling, to talk to you, to tell you a couple of things, and essentially say, I love you and I want to be with you. Someone opening up at the level of the heart. Once again, I would be quite surprised that you didn't see that coming because of a high priestess energy that you have. Male, female, doesn't matter. One more. Intriguing, isn't it? Wow, okay. We're finishing a cycle of life. Yeah, I think what you're not seeing, and I would be surprised you don't see any of that, but because it's hard to miss, definitely betrayal, the end of a cycle of life. Maybe you knew you were not the final destination to someone or for someone. You had maybe a sense of something. I get it. And now is the end. When you go through a Ten of Swords, is for you to become an emperor or an empress. It is not a walk in the park. It is extremely challenging, difficult, hurtful. But out of this, you will know exactly where you stand, because after the Ten of Swords, you have the Ace of Swords. I know what I want and I know what I don't want. So maybe you forgot your intuition for a minute or two, but also maybe you were supposed to finish a cycle of life regardless. Did you know that it was almost the end, or did you know it was never going to last anyway? It's possible. Did you second guess yourself? Very possible. By the end of the day, boom, bada boom, means the end. So what you're not seeing is the end of a cycle, maybe a betrayal, or a lot of argument, and it's just on and on and on, and you just know it wasn't going to move forward anyway. It was just stagnating here, so we may as well finish. When you finish something like that, you have gained a lot of experience. You are an emperor or an empress, and you know exactly what you want from now on. So you gain clarity. It's not a negative thing here, okay? So let's have the hidden truth oracle. I have the feeling you kind of knew, you know what I'm saying? You feel, you felt at this. I'm starting to understand a connection. You see what I mean? Maybe for a minute or two, you disregarded your intuition. You thought, oh no, it's just in my mind. That's the thing. You think, oh, I'm going cuckoo. It's just me. It's in my mind, isn't it? No, it's your intuition. But because intuition doesn't make sense, the mind is judging it as, it's ridiculous. Yeah, well, no, it's not ridiculous. And now maybe through this experience, you reconnect with your intuition, and you will never second guess your intuition. Trust me, I learned my lesson. I don't second guess my intuition anymore. Absolutely not. So yeah, intuition doesn't make sense. Keep that in mind. And let the mind switch off for a minute. And listen to your body, what your body is telling you. You will know. Archangel Michael, well, we need this one. It's a big boss. The path is not clear. You bet. I have removed all obstacles in your way. You can move forward now with ease and confidence. You will achieve what your heart desires. This one is coming out quite a lot this week. There is a transition here. Things that maybe you will say, oh, well, no, it's okay. I can compromise on that. It's okay. You won't. Not anymore. Not anymore. It's clear. Well, can't be clearer than this. All right. The pile number 2, what you're not seeing. The 7 of Cups, the Queen of Swords, Temperance. Well. Well, what you're not saying, and maybe someone is procrastinating, someone is daydreaming, and maybe it's you. You kind of like, la, 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 you know, and sometimes you can be like that. It's fine, no problem. But it depends how long you're going to be in that position of no action, no feeling, no doing nothing. No, eventually, boom, bada, boom, we're going to have to make some decision, and it's an Ace of Swords, very clear. So you probably had the 10 of Swords before that. And now you are the Queen of Swords, the 4th Queen, so you can be an Empress now. Male, female, doesn't matter. You know what you want and you know what you don't want. And you're not going to compromise because, yes, some things I can understand, but others, hell no. Bingo. Okay? So what you're not seeing, you're about to see it very clearly. And maybe, yes, you learn to balance yourself, the other person as well. But, you know, we need to move forward. Even if it's one step at a time, we need to move forward. And this is about daydreaming, procrastinating, or maybe tomorrow, or maybe not. No, that cannot work. That cannot work anymore because this is it. We need to move forward and we need to balance each other. Also, you're meant to be together. So maybe you have disregarded a relationship thinking, I don't know, just I don't see it. I don't know what to think about it. And actually, you know, like because you have less expectation, because I was doing so well. So because of that understanding, like, okay, I need to balance myself. Okay, fine, but it doesn't mean that you do nothing. You still have to taste the temperature of the water and then jump in the water, right? You cannot spend Christmas over this, okay? So what you know seeing is probably that it's time to make a decision. It's time to be very clear and very quickly take a decision. It's a yes or it's a no. We cannot be in the middle. Yes, you can compromise on certain things. Yeah, you can, you know, find a balance in something, but not compromising your integrity, for example. It's all about the Lady of Justice here. So yes, compromising is great. Yeah, it's nice to be balanced, but you cannot compromise your integrity, authenticity. Hell no. And maybe for a while you gave a lot of chances, so you thought, oh well, I'm gonna leave it there. Well, we'll see tomorrow. Maybe you cannot give a chance after a chance after a chance. The Queen of Swords gave many chances, but eventually, that's it. So yeah, look around. Are you satisfied with what you're seeing? Are you satisfied with that relationship? Do you know, or do you feel there is a future? Is anything happening in that direction? Or is like in the middle of nowhere? If it's in the middle of nowhere, hell no. You can be balanced, but maybe you're more balanced by yourself. Ouch. One more, I don't know why. Well, yeah, you want romantic love. You want something special with someone, and that can be someone offering you a gift as well. You can see offering the flowers. Someone need to open their heart a bit more because it's a bit like that, and you may be compromising yourself a bit too much for your liking. Normally, you know, you're more like this, but maybe somehow you thought, oh, I give it time. Well, we're not going to spend Christmas over this. If it doesn't follow your principle, I would say, if you don't feel like it's not neither here or there, it's not about being balanced. It's where is it? It's nowhere to be seen. So maybe it's time to get it off. That's a new one. I couldn't let you get close to me. You see what I mean? There was too much of a compromise here. It was too washy-washy. Yeah, maybe not. When you had you do have an opportunity of love, but maybe, you know, that other person doesn't want to engage in that relationship. In that case, you cut it off. I think you know that person cannot go any further. I think you know that there's something that is blocking their heart and they cannot open the heart. Okay, you tried many times. You told them about love. You told them about balancing themselves, yourself, the situation, but someone is just not doing the work because at the end of the day, they don't want to. Let's be brutally honest here. If someone wants to love you, they will. If someone wants to open their heart, they will. If they, if they want to not impose, but say to the world, well, this is my person, they will. And if they don't, it's because they don't want to. So you cut it off. Oh yeah, I understand that very well. If it's too washy-washy, not my cup of tea, because that's how you can get hurt. There's a big difference between balancing each other and ourselves and be a bit washy-washy, neither here or there. Fine line. But this one is going to find a fine line. Let me tell you. Divine intervention. You may feel frustrated because something stalls or come to a standstill. You bet. Progress seems painfully slow. Yet this is a blessing. It is divine intervention at work. When the timing is in perfect harmony, all will come to fruition. You see? Step back, and just watch. Have your popcorn, watch a movie. Something is going to happen. It's going to transform this connection. If it's meant to be, it will be. I mean, it sounds cliche, but that's true though. You put your heart on the line, and if they don't respond to it, then so be it. Arrivederci. Okay? So let's see. On this note, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Ciao.